You're back with the very first edition of the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy, where the hunt is well and truly on to find India's fittest college.
Up next, we have TMG College from Kerala versus Gotham University.
It's Sharaf Ali against Vishabjeet, and they'll both be looking to get off to a winning start.
मेरा नाम विश्वजीत सिंह यादव है। मैं गौतम यूनिवर्सिटी में मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ। मैं पिछले 3-4 सालों से लगातार क्रिकेट खेल रहा हूँ। 2003 वर्ल्ड कप के बाद से मैंने सौरव गांगुली को देखा, उनसे काफ़ी इंस्पायर हुआ। मैंने अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी को लगातार 3 साल तक इंटर यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स में रिप्रेजेंट किया है। मैं फ्यूचर में एक इंडियन आर्मी का कमांडो बनना चाहता हूँ और मेरे जज्बे की एक झलक डेविल सर्किट में दिखेगी।
3, 2, 1.
So here we go, it's the second match in Group A. Tunchan Memorial College against Gautam Buddha University. On already a life lost on the vertical climb. You don't see that too often, Sananda. Well, I'll tell you something.
Oh, on the side shuffle.
There on the side shuffle. Not lost a life though, crucially. You only use the life if you fall off on the side shuffle. We've already seen some interesting lives lost. We had a disqualification at the angle run. And this is another obstacle where we've seen plenty of time made up in the course of a heat. There's nothing much between these two.
Yes.
And they're taking their time here. They're being very cautious. They're treating the hanging doors with respect.
The push your limits ring seems to be the hardest, and rightly so, because it's all about actually pushing your limits.
Yeah, Nix, this is not as impressive as some we've seen, but it's nonetheless being effective. He's got to translate.
Well, he's got the lead. It's effective for sure, Patrick.
TMG, as if they can make up this ground on the push your limits, but they're going to have an insurmountable gap to make up, going with just 2 obstacles remaining onto the angle run.
Come on, Shabazz, take your time, take your time.
He's actually a tug-of-war athlete.
Here his opponent is languishing on push your limits, having already lost 1 life. And at the second time of asking, he hauls himself up.
There we are.
And that is going to be a comfortable win.
Congratulations. How is it? How is it?
It is a little tough. Grip नहीं बन पा रही है बिल्कुल भी. But focus on goal.
All the best to you, and may your college win.
With the first heat in the bag for Gautam Buddha University, it was up to Unnes from TMG to keep them in the running. Rajat seemed to struggle from the outset with the vertical climb. His 2 attempts proved unsuccessful, meaning he had to bow out. Unnes seemed to take his attempt all the way to the summit, but his attempt at the angle run was off by a matter of inches. But in the end, he went further than his opponent and won the heat. It all came down to the final race as both contestants looked to deliver a winning performance. Pradeep edged a slight lead as they both pushed their way through the first few obstacles. But both their challenges came to a halt as Abu Bakar and Pradeep failed both their attempts at push your limits. A promising race ended with an anti-climax.
The points go to Gautam Buddha as they cleared more obstacles. That takes them to 10 points, equal with Dayal Singh, but Dayal Singh retain an advantage at the top due to obstacles completed and their combined times.
Next up, another chance to see that incredibly talented trio of the Dayal Singh College. They're taking on TMG, with TMG still looking to get their first points on the board.
Unes from TMG has to turn a grand performance to stand any chance of rampaging Ashish from Dayal Singh College.
I'm Unes K. Kamath. I'm studying TMG College, Sirur. I am coming from Malappuram. Basically, I am athlete specializing in pole vault. My inspiration is Isin Baeva. ഞാൻ 9ാം ക്ലാസ് തൊട്ട് പോൾ വോട്ട് ചാടാൻ തുടങ്ങിയിരുന്നു. എൻ്റെ ഫാമിലിയിൽ നിന്ന് കോളേജിൽ നല്ല സപ്പോർട്ടായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഇൻ്റർനാഷണൽ പോൾ വോട്ട് ടീമിൽ അംഗമാവാനാണ് ഞാൻ താല്പര്യപ്പെടുന്നത്. എനിക്ക് പോൾ വോട്ടിലൂടെ അപ്പർ ബോഡി സ്ട്രെങ്ത് നന്നായിട്ട് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത് ഞാൻ കോളേജ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സിൽ കാണിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും.
So here we go again. It's the first heat in the second round of group matches in Group A.
One more, come on.
Ashish Chowdhury has got a reputation of being a quick runner. He broke 3 minutes in his first attempt. Unas K. Kambrath, however, didn't get past the angle run. So TMG College, I should say, needs something from somewhere badly.
Well, the Alsing seems to be performing pretty well.
They have got an impressive top end of their squad, but Ashish Chowdhury at the moment on course to be unbeaten so far. Some rocket boosters from somewhere, because Ashish Chowdhury is already at push your limits and looks in no means to give up. And look how quickly he goes through. He slid through the first 4 rungs of that like there was no tomorrow. Nobody has completed that part of the course quicker so far. Again, like his teammate Himanshu Rana, he's got a dedicated technique, to beat the single parallel bars.
Very effective. I think this man is going to get onto the summit for the second time round.
He certainly is, and he might be on course if he gets it first up at beating his original time of 2:58. Look at the support.
Tie your laces now. It's a good time to do that.
It's a good spot, that Sananda. He has got a loose shoelace. I hope that doesn't trip him up as he takes on the summit. Look at that.
No.
Effortlessly, Ashish Chowdhury has got to the top of the summit.
I'm standing with the Everest climber, the winner of the race, Ashish from Dayal Singh College. So how are you feeling?
Feeling fabulous.
Yeah, you did it so effortlessly. So you have any message to give to the other racers?
Just strong,
just be strong. That is so sweet. Thank you.
After Ashish's great performance, Himanshu looked to capitalize on Dayal Singh's amazing start. From the outset, it was pure domination from Dayal Singh as Himanshu seized the lead and kept it. It was an amazing display of pure athleticism as he left his opponent Sharaf Ali in the dust. Giving no quarter to his opponent, he scaled the wall and even had time to taunt before claiming victory.
Himanshu Rana has conquered the summit. What an athlete!
Abu Bakr remained TMG's last hope in the face of an unstoppable force, Dayal Singh College. It was all one-way traffic at the start as Amit from Dayal Singh took the lead early on. But Amit's reckless pace came to haunt him as he stumbled twice at the angle run. The slow and steady Abu Bakr caught up and with a final push scaled the summit.
And Abu Bakr with a heat win in the books for TMG.
Though he may have won the race, his team didn't win the match.
With a heat win, but not enough to secure them their first win.
No surprises there, ladies and gentlemen. Dayal Singh with another consistent performance and another 10 points on the board.
Dayal Singh, they are red hot.
Dayal Singh with 2 clean victories stand dominant. LPU have a precarious perch in the second place, with Gautam Budh ready to pounce if they win their final match.
Up next is the final match of the first half of qualifying Group A. Dayal Singh College against Gautam Budh, both looking to leave it all out there on the track in their search for those precious 10 points.
It's Pradeep Kumar against Amit Tiwari. A victory for either would put their college in pole position.
मेरा नाम अमित तिवारी है, मैं दयाल सिंह कॉलेज में पढ़ता हूँ। मेरा करियर स्टार्ट हुआ था 2010 से। मैं अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में देखता था कि वो काफ़ी अच्छा दौड़ते हैं, फिर मेरे को भी मोटिवेशन लगी कि मैं इनसे अच्छा दौड़ सकता हूँ। मेरे को इस सफ़र में काफ़ी इंजरीज भी हुई, मैंने काफ़ी हील करा और अब मेडल जीतने फिर से लग गया हूँ। फैमिली काफ़ी सपोर्ट करती है और मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करूँ ओलंपिक्स में।
Dayal Singh's third contender, Amit Tiwari, has brought his A game on this time, and he's able to get as far as the angle run.
He's taken the respectable Pradeep Kumar on. Oh, he's got already. Well, Amit Tiwari, I don't know whether he's in awe of what Ashish Chowdhury and Himanshu Rana are doing, but he's gone already. And it's this vertical climb that's going to do for him again. He's quickly up for his second attempt, and this time making more progress. And I'd like to see him get deep into the course. He's managed to survive that mini scare, and now Amit Tiwari, despite having to do the obstacle twice, has raced into a lead. Are we going to see what the man is made of now? He's straight on to the side shuffle, and again we've got to change a lead. We've got to change a lead once more. So
yes, we do.
Wow,
Might be able to make up time here.
But of course, they can decide who goes first, second or third, but once they've announced it, they've got to stick with it. They can't change it midway through. So I still think they might be on the right track here. Well, who are we to say they're not there? About to be 3-0, even if Amit Tiwari doesn't turn this around in a... That technique, wow.
There is something about the Dayal Singh boys flowing through the power bars there.
But of course, that's great teamwork. They've all shared their experiences. They're all on the same page. And of course, to make it even better for Amit Tiwari, it looks like he is going to step up because Pradeep Kumar has failed there.
But wait for it, Patrick, because this is where he loses the plot. But will he lose the plot this time round? And he does one more time.
Pradeep Kumar can find some energy levels from somewhere which he can't.
Right now I'm standing with Amit from Dayal Singh. So आप बताओ, last time भी same obstacle पे आप हारे थे, आप ऐसा क्या कर रहे हैं?
मैं उसकी प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रही है मैंने काफ़ी दिनों से। मुझे ढंग से पता नहीं कि ये चीज़ होती कैसी है।
Okay, so next time से लेकर करेक्ट करेंगे?
हाँ, मैं आज ही करूँगा।
पक्का?
पक्का।
चलो, all the best.
Himanshu's been leading the charge in Dayal Singh's performances and looked to continue the winning streak. Vishavjeet got a second wind as he caught up with his opponent. But Himanshu pulled through yet again, slipping and sliding his way across push-up limits. He quickly and efficiently wrapped up the last two obstacles in the match for Dayal Singh. Another match easily won. Can anybody stop them? Rajat of Gautam Budh University needed to pull a genie out of a bag to stop Ashish pulling off another clean sweep.
Chink in their armour, can you find it with Ashish Chowdhury?
Dayal Singh's domination continued as Ashish pulled ahead, leaving his opponent trailing dust. Rajat wasn't even in the reckoning as he was completely outclassed.
Still now an obstacle behind.
Will he be able to hit a...
Ashish scaled the summit easily and scored another clean sweep for Dayal Singh.
So another win, another 10 points, and Dayal Singh College on a relentless march to be the team to beat. They top Group A with 30 points. They've almost got 1 foot in the quarterfinals already. But this isn't the end for anybody. A resurgent performance on day 2 from the likes of Gautam Budh or TMG could do much to change the equation.
Coming up after the break, we have teams from Group B all ready to crank up the heat at the College Frenzy.